With the NFL Draft relocating to Chicago this year, former Ole Miss All-Americans Cody Prue and Senquez Golston will patiently wait to hear their names get called some point this weekend. Along with Bo Wallace, these former Ole Miss stars have a lot to overcome if they want to be on the 53-man roster Week 1 of the regular season.
It's hard to tell with Cody Prue because he's a big safety. He hits hard. He covers well out in the safety position, but he's had injury problems and he can't stay healthy sometimes, and he's played hurt a lot. And Ole Miss they've asked a lot for him to do. They asked a lot for him to do. So maybe Cody Prue could go like a 4th or 5th round if he can stay healthy, find the right system for him. I could see him going right in that range, but nothing higher than that. I could see the Steelers kind of replacing Troy Polamalu. He's kind of got that swagger and that hair, kind of similar look to him. And he's a bigger Troy Polamalu, but he hits hard and he knocks guys out. And if Cody Prue can make a transition and stay healthy, he can have an impact on a team, maybe like the Steelers.
Yeah, and with Senquez Golston, what everyone questions is his height. He's only 5'9", 176, so he's a little guy. But This past season, as everyone saw, he dominated the SEC and all those receivers, Amari Cooper. So he had an outstanding season, had 10 interceptions. Now here's the deal with him. 3 of his 4 touchdowns he gave up this season were to receivers that were 6'4" or taller. He's got the speed, the quickness, everything. It's just primarily going to be about the height, and if he can, cover receivers that, because he is going to see a lot of receivers that are 6'3", 6'4", and taller. He's not going to really see guys that are, 6 foot, 5'11". So that's going to be the biggest thing. They're projecting him as a 3rd or 4th round pick right now. And they actually compared him to Brent Grimes, who is currently a corner for the Miami Dolphins and actually has gone to the Pro Bowl the past 2 seasons. And he's only 5'9", 177, so very similar stature. So you can succeed in the league with the height and weight, but it's just going to determine how he actually suits out and what he does. So the guy that's entering his name in the draft, Bo Wallace.
Right.
I think he gets maybe picked up as a free agent signing.
That's what I'm thinking too, and he'll have a chance to work his way up. I think he will end up making the scout team, and he'll probably end up being a free agent, making the scout practice team, and have to work his way up. But I think he can do it. He's just, for him, it's going to be a lot about mental game and really breaking through past all of the mental setbacks he's had ever since his injuries and his shoulder injury. I think he's going to have to figure out how to approach the defense fearlessly.
Definitely.
And that's something that I think a lot of these teams are going to need. You got to be somebody, especially if you're going to be a scout team, you've got to be somebody that's ready to take a few hits, because that's what's going to happen. You're going to be the practice squad. So,
yeah.
And I don't think he's used to that, coming from being the big shot at a JUCO and then coming here and being the big guy on campus too. He is kind of a pretty boy, so I think it'll be interesting to see him have to work hard for it.
For NewsWatch 99, I'm Davey Kennedy.